So obviously this thing is no joke. I mean, that sapling is at least about 1.5 inches or so. I mean, that's my thumb right there. So it's almost 1.5 of my thumb. So that's about 1.5 inches across. And this is actually a giant MTD. This is not the correct hood. This was a RestoMod repair and stuff like that. I'll post a link for the video on this down below if you're interested in that idea. But here we are. It's just cut off sideways. All I did was take the original front of the deck cut, and I brought it back about 1 inch or so and cut down through. That way it channels everything. That way the blade hits right about there. If I aim saplings for this notch right here, it goes straight through them without any issue. And the other side is just counterbalanced with whatever I happen to go and have kicking around in order to throw on. There's nothing special whatsoever. It's all just a bunch of miscellaneous scrap. And all I did was just keep adding and subtracting until I got this to level out. One of the building notes about this is you'll see this piece coming across all the way to there. What was happening was that as I was hitting into heavier stuff, it was pulling back and it actually snapped off the original mount. So we had to move it around a little bit and make an extended pivot here. But as you can see, that is cotter pinned, so it'll come right out of there. And this is just held on with bolts. So the bolts underneath are tack welded in place with a couple of nuts, run right down with an electric ooga dooga in order to make them solid on a regular 3-point hitch. Without question, this is ghetto. Without question, it is redneck. Without question, I like it a lot better than trying to come down through here with a string weed whacker, because it's just a waste of time to do. All I need to do is just quickly come down through and buzz it every once in a while, and that should do it. This is on its way out. It was a freebie from about 3 years ago. As you can see, it has been beat to snot and monkeyed with and everything. It won't even run with a filter on it, and you have to prime it 12 times before it'll start. And you can't get the blade off of it. It is rust welded to the engine shaft. But it gave us a baseline so that next year we can pick up a better one and drop this one off when we finally kill it. Now I've got to come down through here and clean out this entire trench, because that trench connects to that opening right there. That opening right there connects to the back area that we cleaned out the trail on that side, which means that you can run this ditch all the way to the corner of the property, come up out of the ditch, go all the way across the field as fast as you can, come onto the back side of the pond, make it across the back side of the pond once I clean that up a little bit, all the way around the outside of the property. Should be a pretty decent run. That way we can have a testing area again. Have fun, everybody. Enjoy the redneckery.